G'day, it's Pete here, and today I wanted to introduce a new series that I'm going to do, largely because I'm going away for a week and I wanted you to have something. But if you really like it, then I can keep it going. It's going to be Bridge Brain Busters. So for this, I'm going to be giving you a bridge problem that you get to try yourself. It's a Bridge Master problem, and just a short one. You go give it a shot, and then we can jump in and talk through how to actually do it. So here, to get into Bridge Master, you want to go up to Practice and then choose Bridge Master. And then on the left here, you've got different problems that you've got. So you've got Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced, Expert, and World Class. And I feel like these are like sort of the difficulty level of these isn't fully appreciated. Even the level 1 ones can trip up intermediate players. Level 2 is pretty advanced. Advanced ones can be decently expert. Expert ones are seriously challenging, and world class is insane. But what we want to do today is we're going to be starting on the B series, and I might go for level 2. So we're going to go down to B number 1. So you want to click on this level 2, make sure it's green, and then we're going to go ahead and do B1. So for this, what I want to do is pop it up and give you some time to think. You can go into BBO, play it yourself if you want. But first we want to pop up the bidding here. So here it's gone a spade, pass 3 spades, 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, 6 spades. Now, with Bridge Master, I see a lot of people look at the bidding and go, why would they bid that? How did they bid that? This is really meant to test your declarer play, so sometimes the bidding's pretty poor. But what I want you to really focus for these is, did the opponents bid anything? And here they just passed throughout, they didn't open. There's no real clues from the bidding. I'm not worried about ours. But here we're in 6 spades. I'll give you a minute to try and work out what you want to do. So if you just want to pause the video, come up with your plan now, feel free. Otherwise, just go ahead, log into BBO and give it a shot yourself. All right, so here for level 2, what we've got here, we've got 6 spades. And if we look at our losers, we've got maybe 2 losers in spades and 1 in hearts. So we're missing the ace of hearts. We've got no club losers, no diamond losers. We are going to be losing our hearts. The whole goal of this is trying to not lose any spade tricks. And we have a 10 card fit missing the king of spades. So for this, how should we play it when you've got a 10 card fit? Sometimes I'll see people lead the queen, and when East doesn't cover, they go up with the ace, hoping that people with doubleton king would cover, and if not, they get to capture the singleton king offside. Here, when the opponents know you've got a big fit, they really shouldn't ever be covering your queen of spades. So in a 10 card fit, you want to be finessing the spade. Now, we've got a couple of choices here. Do we want to lead the queen of spades, or do we want to lead low towards the jack? And the follow-up here is we're also missing the 10 of spades, which makes it pretty interesting. Now, because we've got a 10 card fit and I want to be finessing the spade, I'm not going to worry anytime West has singleton king or king 10 doubleton spade. That's not really going to help. I already know I want to be finessing the spade. Now I want to think, should I be leading low towards the jack, or should I be leading the queen? Now, anytime spades are 2-1, it won't matter which one we do, low towards the jack or leading the queen. If East has the king, great, we're now making our contract. However, if spades are 3-0, there's an important difference here, which is if East has all 3 spades, the king, the 10, and a small one, if you lead low towards the jack and that wins, now West shows out, East has the king and the 10, and they get a spade trick. Whereas if we lead the queen and it goes queen, king, ace, show out, East has 2 more to the 10, but we know that we can actually finesse the 10. So that'll be our goal here. So they let a heart, and they continue a heart. And I'll just cross over to the ace of diamonds, and now we get to lead the queen of spades here. They do cover it, and they show out. So we're going to go back to the king of diamonds. You always want to look for like what's the safest way back to the north hand. Our two options were play a diamond to the king, or maybe ace, king of clubs, trump of club. Diamond to the king's the safer option here. The way I think about it is which suit do the opponents have more of? The opponents had, we had 6 diamonds, so they started with 7. They were down to 5 diamonds. But for ace, king of clubs, trump of club, they also had 7 clubs, but that would be down from 7 to 5, 5 to 3. So it would be a 5 versus 3 proposition there. But we're going to go ahead and finesse that, and then we've got the rest of the tricks. So here we are making 6 spades. So that was the first problem. Tomorrow's problem, we're going to be doing level 3 B1. So if you want to go ahead and give that a shot, and then you're all set. So number 1 done. Talking about the 10 card fit, protecting yourself against a bad break there. So making 6 spades.